BSN. Cook better.
All that stuff this morning and get everything going and hell yeah. But YouTube, you know, if you got copyrighted music, they won't allow you to put the video up. Now, folks, we got a lot of products, a lot of specials, a lot of low price, cheap. You ain't gonna get it this cheap. A whole lot of cheap, hell yeah, going on this morning. And we've got us a operator. Yeah, that's right, we got an operator. The number to call is 864-621-4958. That's the number to call this morning. We're fixing to blow every internet, every local, every store in America completely out the water. You're not going to be able to get anything nowhere near this cheap and the amount of cooking power. Now, folks, if you use the products that I'm fixing to show you, I promise you, you will have the best barbecue in the universe. By the way, the number to call is 864-621-4958. We've got an operator standing by. Okay, well, you know, every time I do a television show, I always start off by putting on gloves. You know, whenever you handle your meat and you put on a little heat, you got to glove up first. You got to put on this. That gets rid of cross-contamination. That makes sure that none of your germs gets on. Now, if you got a cut on your hands, you never know if there's an E. coli on whatever you're using. So make sure you put on gloves when you handle anything. Okay, so I always start off every show, as I'm sure you guys are well aware, talking about Royal Oak. Royal Oak is one of our sponsors, and we went to Lowe's the other day, and lo and behold, Lowe's is carrying Royal Oak. No chemicals. Royal Oak is not made by a chemical company called Clorox. Royal Oak is made by a family company that just make natural lump charcoal. This is Chef Select. Now, you probably have to get in touch with the Royal Oak company to get this, but this is for professionals. This is for people who cook food for a living and they want to put some special flavor to savor in their hell yeah. Long burn, no ash. Does an outstanding job. Now, this one here you can get at Home Depot. It wasn't in. They got a briquette. I think it says Chef Select briquette in Lowe's. This is in Home Depot. This you can purchase on the Barbecue Superstars store or go to Amazon. You can purchase it on the Barbecue Superstars website. Just look under store, BSN shopping, and there's a link there for competition charcoal. This charcoal right here is the best flavoring charcoal on earth. Don't buy the blue bag. Get Royal Oak. Cook it right, do it right the first time, and you won't have any problems. Okay, the first item we're going to sell today is the Chops Power Injector. Chops Power Injector has got 4 needles. I'm sure most of you are aware or have been aware of the Chops Power Injector. Now, this half a gallon unit right here sells for $99, free shipping. But today, until midnight. Now, at midnight, it'll be over. But between now and midnight, we'll sell this Chops Power Injector for $80. Now, what does the Chops Power Injector do? The Chops Power Injector distributes injection better into your meat. So, you know, you're trying to get a matrix going on your Boston butt. This is already 1 inch apart in the right place. It's just a matter of hitting it, moving back, hitting it, moving back, hitting it, moving back, hitting it, moving it. And there you go. The Chops Power Injector is the #1 injector in the whole world. If you don't know how to use the internet, no problem. Call 864-621-4958. We've got a beautiful lady over here that will answer your call, and she'll put you on a whole lot of hell yeah. Now we got the gallon on sale for $90. It's usually $119, so that's $32 off. See, is that right? $22 off. No, $32 off. Chops has revolutionized barbecue because when you season a piece of barbecue, the only thing that substantiates you from everyone else is injection. Now everybody's gonna put rub on it, you know. I got my sign wet. I got 20 of them, thank God. But anyway, but people don't realize that you have to cross the membranes in order to season the inside of the meat. Now, seasoning the inside of the meat is the whole problem. Everybody can season the outside, but the question is, can you season the inside? Okay, so I got another big special we're going to run today. Uh-oh. Butcher pork injection. So, we quit using the powder at Barbecue Superstars. We're no longer interested in the powder. We're interested in the premix. Why are we interested in the premix? I went to barbecue contest for 5 years, and my main man, Jim Berg, he always used Butcher products. Now, Butcher products are meat flavored. They don't have fruit in them. You know, like a lot of them, you know, they might have put apple in it, and when somebody adds fruit to an injection or a seasoning, it takes that right away from you doing it. All you got to do is put your own juice, and you got that. So this is strictly meat flavor. This is strictly pork flavor. Now, it's usually $15 for the premix. We're gonna sell it to you for $10 today and send you an injector. Butcher pork injection is the only one that we endorse. Butcher, when it comes to beef injection, Butcher is way out front, #1. And I didn't realize how ridiculously far that they were out front. But, you know, I better actually go live on Facebook for it.
BSN. Cook better.
Okay, folks, we are live on Barbecue Superstars live stream. We are live on YouTube on BSN, and we've got so much stuff. We're going to sell the Chops Power Injector for $80. Half a gallon for $80. You're never going to get it that cheap. Make sure that, come on over. Now, we've got a operator this morning, 864-621-4958. If call in BSN, you can order right now. She can help you with the order. But you see all this stuff right here and all this stuff over here. Now we're going to be selling these special boxes this morning full of sauces and rubs for almost nothing. And we're also, the first 5 callers, 864-621-4958, we're going to give you a set of 4 Keno plates free. Keno. We're fixing to go over Keno plates right now. The number to call in, one more time, 864-621-4958. We've got an operator standing by to take your call, to help you. If you're not computer savvy, but you want to buy one of these boxes that's loaded down with stuff for almost nothing, you need to call in, and my beautiful assistant Amanda Musgrave Wooten will take your call, and it's gonna get stupid in here. All right, come on over now. If you go to the Barbecue Superstars website, right below the box on the front page, you'll see links to buy some of the stuff. But if you hit that button now, it might say event is waiting to start. I don't know why they do that. It's because I'm not paying $500 a month. Hit that button, it'll take you over to the event. If you look down on my Facebook page, you'll find a link. Over to live stream, you can follow all the action as it happens. This is the first real BSN, Barbecue Superstars Shopping Network, to ever be done. Come on over. Really, it'd probably be good if I just kept it on Facebook Live the whole time. Oh. No, no. Okay, so we've been over butcher pork injection. We'll send you these two. $10 free shipping. Everything's free shipping. You won't have to pay for any shipping today. So this is your opportunity to get it for next to nothing. Okay, Keno Plates. Keno Plates. What is a Keno plate? Now, I was walking down the road the other day, and this man pulled me over, told me to get over, and he asked me, "You Daryl man from Barbecue Superstar?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "What is a Keno plate?" And I was like, well, I went down to the dinner, and I was the keynote speaker. And they gave me a plate of food after, so I said I was the Keno plate. No, I'm just kidding. That's stupid. Anyway, you go to a cookout. All right, so, 300 people there. It's at the mega rich man's house in the community, and they give you a plate to put food on. Well, if you stand there and you walk around with this, where are you going to hold your drink? Okay, so I'm holding my drink and I got my plate and I'm trying to walk around. See, now, this is about being mobile, is what this is. This is about being able to walk around the event. Let's say that you go to a tailgate at Clemson University. Hell yeah. Okay, well, you go down there and you're eating, but you want to go down to the wild people by the woods. They all in. You want to go get in on a little all in. So your drink's over here and your plate's over there. It's loaded down. Well, this right here, if you get a koozie, put your drink in it, it'll hold your drink, hold your plate, all in one hand. Now we're at the tailgate. We're going to go down to the woods. Now we got, you see, Keno. That's the whole idea behind this. And I tell you what, Amanda, why don't you go live on Facebook? We'll do it on there too. So Keno solves it all. Now this is the basic Keno plate. Now we reduced the price. The first 5 people who call into our beautiful assistant, 621-4958, we'll send you 5 of these Keno plates like I'm showing you right here, or 4 of them, and in a multicolor pack. Now I can't guarantee what colors. We got a whole stack and they're wrapped up in 4s, but we'll send you 4 of them for free. So then if you have a party, you have a bunch of people over, and all this stuff, then you got Keno plates to operate with. Okay, this is our basic plate. They're $4. $4, $1 a piece. I mean, you can't lose on that. We're trying to get them out. We're trying to get people started. Figure out what they are. And hey, everybody on Facebook. And okay, so now we'll move up one. This is our deluxe Keno plate. Now the thing about this one is, okay, I went down to the grocery store. I got the biggest flimsy plate they got. I mean, now this is put 2 pounds of pork on it, put rice, gravy, get stupid with it, stack it up this high. Now this will hold 1,000 pounds. It's a Pittsburgh Steeler color. It's any team that is has a black color. Then we got Keno cups. You put your 2 cups in here, fill this one full of ketchup, and put your drink in this one. Let me get a drink right away. Now we got our Coca-Cola and our Coors Light, and we're walking around the. Now my other hand is free, so if you got a cane, let's say you, old man, you got a cane. Nobody's got to help you to the table. Now you're liberated to do whatever you need to do. Let's say you want to go around and shake hands. You got to open the door. You know, think about that. You know, let's say that we're in $250,000 house, $1 million house. We're over at LeBron James' $50 million mansion, and all of a sudden we need to go in for a minute. Now, if you got your drink in your hand, what are you going to do? Well, let's see. There you go. Well, now your hand is free. And you might say, well, what difference does that make? Why would I want to do that? Why would I even want to? Once you try it, you're going to wonder what you ever did without it. Now, you stick your thumb through the hole and you hold your hand underneath. And this is such stiff plastic that now all your pro colors, I mean all your pro teams, we're just the right color. We're not going to logo for you. Get your own sticker. But we've got Seattle Seahawk, Clemson blue and orange. We've got the right colors. We don't have the logos, but you really don't need to logo your plate anyway. You can. I mean, I know everybody goes nuts for them logos. Okay, so here's the third Keno plate that we're offering right now. Now, storage is a problem. Okay, I'm going out. We're backpacking this week. You know, we're going to Colorado, mountain Colorado, and we need to have less space. Well, we've got these fold-up Keno plates. Now, he's got them Texas Longhorn, white with orange. I think you can order it in the right color coordination. You know, if you want to, you know, we got it where you can buy a wholesale. We're looking for distributors. You can buy 1,000 of these at a time. But if you want to color coordinate for, you know, all your friends coming over, here's Clemson colors. Now, I'm not a Clemson. I'm a Carolina. So, you know, I got my black, and we can come up with an Auburn if you want it. Deck everybody out with a Keno plate and koozie. If you go with this one, now this is the one that I like the best. Takes a little more room, won't fold up. So you put them 2 cups there, and everybody gets whatever they want, whatever they need. You know, fill it full of ranch dressing, and have a bunch of chicken wings. And you know, you can color coordinate these. That's Pittsburgh Steeler color, but we got cups really of all colors. So call and make a special order. Let us know what you want, and get you some Keno. Now, you know, you go out, you're trying to impress your girlfriend, right? You know, and take her to the tailgate, and you're out there with this rich guy because he went there, he got a big job, he got a big house. And she goes over and gets a flimsy little paper plate. Next thing you know, it falls in the floor, you know, or she drops half of it because she's standing there, you know. And if you want to impress somebody, Keno is the way to go. Okay, so if you got a daughter and she's going to parties, 16, 17, 18, went to college, going to parties. Date rape drugs are the problem these days. You know, your daughter goes out and you're scared somebody's going to slip that pill in her drink. Lock the drink. Keno locks. So she goes, she gets herself a diet, you know, she got to make people think that she's dieting. Get herself a diet drink or some kind of canned drink. Put a Keno lock on it when she walks off, or even when she's standing there. Just put the lock on it, not necessarily lock it. Even without a lock in it, it's going to take a I'm slipping the drug in your drink at least 2 or 3 minutes to get that off, and by that time she's going to look around and catch them. It's not like she got an open hole. Somebody walks by, boom, they just throw it right in there. Keno locks will lock up your drink. Okay, if you're going to college and you got roommates and all your roommates drink your drink all the time, and then when you come home, everybody's standing around, oh, what happened? You're like, well, he didn't get opened up and drank on his own. Well, you can take care of that problem. You know, if you take all your drinks and lock them in your car and just get out 5 and buy the Keno locking system, then lock the 5 drinks you actually have in the house. Now, this thing is exactly the right size and fits tight to lock that drink. They're going to have to tear up the can before they can get in the top. And when they do that, it's going to run all over the place. So it might take a 1 can to learn it, but after they learn it, they're not going to be able to do it anymore. So Keno locks. This is a brand new product. This is the only place in the United States you can buy it is on Barbecue Superstars. That's it. It's got a 2-letter combination. You remember what it is, write it down, tear that off, and then no one will know. Okay, so we got Keno locks for bottles too. Same thing with the bottle. Okay, you go to a party, you got a bottle drink, and you're scared somebody's going to slip something in your bottle drink, you put a Keno lock on it. Now you might say to yourself, how's that really going to secure the drink? Alright, so Mr. Keno, he's out of Washington State. He's a traveling man. He's a big-time engineer, obviously. And he had roommates, and he would go buy a case of Coca-Cola and go to work, come home, and the whole case would be drank. And, he got mad about it after a while. And he was living with these college guys because the rent was, I think, $80 a month. He only had to stay 2 weeks. He ended up paying $80. And if he'd have went to a hotel, it would have been $80 a night. So he saved money in that way, but they stole his drinks. He got real mad. So he goes out and he engineers this. And, once again, date rape drug. Somebody going to slip something in your child's drink or in a drink, even if you're a grown-up. Lock it with Keno and unlock it when you're drinking it. If you set it down, lock it right quick. These locks are really easy to use. Once you get used to them, it's flip. It's got a 2-letter code. It's got a tick mark on the side of it. Learn what the 2 letters are and then lock up your drink. Now, Barbecue Superstars is the only place that you can find Keno plates and Keno locks. And we want to introduce them to the world. If you're doing a cookout, it's going to make your life a whole lot easier. You got rich people coming over who don't want to get their clothes dirty. You want to make it a very convenient, easy cookout. If you get those Keno plates and have them at the end where they can set their plate on the Keno plate. They can walk around and eat rather than having to go sit down. You know, when you got 10 people that stand around talking, you know, got the fancy little drink in their hand, put it on their plate, it just makes it more mobile. Everything's more mobile. Now we're walking around, we're having a good time, we're mobile. And that's what the whole Keno is all about. And he's a plastics engineer. He's a brilliant person. And okay, call in 864-621-4958, BR549. We've got our beautiful assistant waiting for your phone call. Okay, Stacy Jett, secret ingredient. Stacy Jett is a big time competition winner. She's won some big contests. And she's come out with a cookbook now that's about taking home ingredients you can go to the grocery store and get, and just make these beautiful, delicious plates. And if you go to barbecuesuperstar.com and go below the screen, there's a secret ingredient link there. Just hit that, it'll take you over. You can buy it right now. Very impressed. Chicken, fish, pork, drink mixes. She got a little moonshine. She's from Kentucky. There's a whole lot of all kinds of stuff. Here's a Southern style Kentucky Wonder green beans. And green beans can get pretty boring, but looks like Stacy Jett fired it up. She took third at the International Barbecue contest, and she took first place in American Grilled on Travel Channel. And she was on Chopped. I mean, she's a very distinguished cook. Make sure you get your copy of Secret Ingredient right now and use it all summer and next year. Stacy Jett, one of the premier barbecue cooks in the United States right now, and really television show ready. Stacy Jett can carry a television show. If you're out there, you're a producer. I know a lot of you call me or send me emails. Stacy Jett will represent barbecue in a lot better way than I think we're being represented right now. So, okay, so now we're going to move on to smoke rings. Smoke rings. This is what I think is the best barbecue sauce coming out in a while. And we're selling it by the pallet. Call this number. Let us get your name and number down. We've got a system for figuring out how to ship it anywhere for dirt cheap. We figured that out over the last 2 weeks. We sent out 30 cases, or 15 cases the other day. Got a restaurant, you're looking for something else to put out there that will sell your ribs and pork. Smoke rings. Smoke rings is the way to go. It's an outstanding combination. Old Ray's. Old Ray's is another one. Old Ray's got 10 flavors. Porkalicious, Peachalicious, all kinds of different flavors, and a rub. We can sell it to you by the pallet also. We got a 30 case price on all our Old Ray's. It's actually on the website. It includes shipping. If you got a store and you want to try something that's going to draw people in, Old Ray's and smoke rings is family friendly. It's not like you're going to put it on your barbecue. Little kid's going to come up. He's going to eat a piece of it, and then he's going to get that pepper, bam. He's going to be, oh no. Mama, I didn't like that because it got hot. Old Ray's doesn't do that. Smoke ring doesn't do that. It's just plain old good. And, you know, people are getting burnt out on Sweet Baby Ray's. Smoke rings and Old Ray's will totally, completely replace Sweet Baby Ray's. If you're tired of Sweet Baby Ray's, Old Ray's and smoke rings is the way to go. Okay, Maverick Maverick products. Now, I know everybody is hot on Barbecue Guru. Hey, they advertise a lot. And what's the other one? I forget. Yeah, I can't even remember what it is. There's another one. But Maverick costs 1/3 of the price. The whole reason Barbecue Superstars has keyed in on Maverick products is, I mean, why spend $500 on a Barbecue Guru when you can buy this for $49 and do the same thing? I mean, I've had this Maverick temperature pen for now 5 years. It costs $99. I mean, this is like a real heavy, big commercial. It's got 2 batteries in it. You know, why spend $150, $200, $300 on something you're going? These things, and it's instant. I mean, you stick it in, boom, you got the temperature. I mean, does the same exact thing. We've got all these Maverick products on sale on Barbecue Superstars, and we've got all these probes in stock. We've got a lot of probes in stock. We got probes all over in stock. Go to Barbecue Superstars and buy the probes you need for your Maverick devices. Okay, we're going to jump in the middle right here just for a second, and we're going to do one of these boxes. Okay, here's box number 1. Oh, we got us a little Budweiser Wild Wing. Whoa. Budweiser Mild Wing sauce. Okay, we got us a Sucker Buster Hoochie Mama. Hell yeah. And we got us a Shell Gun Control. Well, you can read it. And that was something that during the election. And then we got Bite Me. We got a Bite Me hot sauce. There's a Budweiser. And then the last thing we got is this A&W sauce. I've got several cases that have been sitting there a while. So we'll let you have all this for $10. $10. And that's free shipping. So $2 a piece for each one of the sauces and free shipping. Now you're not going to be able to find this online. I've got it where only my assistant can order it for you. You have to call 864-621-4958, or you're not going to be able to order this. So box number 1, let's set it out here in a row. A&W Budweiser wing sauce, Hoochie Mama, Gun Control, and Bite Me. Everything's $2, $10 free shipping. So you know you can't. There's no way. Really, the $10 is to cover the shipping. I'm gonna give you all this free because it'll cost $10 to ship all this. So there's box number 1, and if you call the number right now, she'll take your order. We've only got one of these to sell, so once it's gone, it's gone. It's long gone. Okay, Barbecue Superstar steak sauce. Now, it was $7 and $7 shipping, but today it's $7 period. We're essentially asking you to pay for shipping. We'll give you the Barbecue Superstar steak sauce for free. Now, you like A1. Everybody loves A1. You know, if you go to barbecuesuperstars.com and put in Roadkill steak sauce, and it says Barbecue Superstars on top of it right there. We'll sell you this bottle of steak sauce for the shipping. The steak sauce is essentially completely free, and that's only till midnight tonight. Now, all this stuff that we're going to sell for cheap, the chopped pound injector for $80, the different sauces, the Keno Plate offer, it'll only be good until midnight tonight, and then I'm going to adjust the prices back where they were. But for today, if you call in, if you're not computer savvy, no problem. Just go ahead and call in, and we'll put that order in for you. My assistant will answer the phone, and now we've got the #1 beef steak flavoring combination hamburgers in the whole wide world. Now, folks, there is no way in the world that you can flavor hamburger like these three products can. Now, I've been talking about this for a year, and I wanted to bring it up this morning. There's only one combination worldwide that will turn those steaks on. Now, you might get out there and get you a little kosher salt and a few other things, garlic, and put it together and think you got it. These guys have been putting this together for 21 years. This Zarda steak rub blew my mind. Now, I've been studying this stuff now for 7 years, and the Zarda steak sauce does what no other rubs do for beef. They've taken it where no man has gone before. I mean, these guys are, and then American Stockyard Burger, and then Cowtown steak and grill seasoning. I mean, you put them three on any beef product, anything, get a whole chuck, inject it with butcher brisket injection, pre-mix, and then put these three on the outside of it, and you're going to have to fight the people off to keep them off your 40-pound whole chuck, 20-pound whole chuck. We got them on sale today till midnight. Go on the Barbecue Superstars website or call 864-621-4958. Okay, now we've got some other sales that we're going to do. I got a bunch of these back there, and if you want to get your turkey seasoning early, we've got Goblin Good Turkey Rub. I sold a bunch of these over Thanksgiving and Christmas last year, and we've got about 10 of them back there. They usually go for $13. That includes shipping. Today and today only until midnight, we'll sell it for $7. We've also got the Lynchburg, Tennessee Whiskey Cinnamon Chipotle Seasoning Rub. We've got it on sale today only, free shipping, $7. So we've got a ton of those. Call in if you can't handle a computer. If you can, go find it on the website, and you can buy it today for $7, free shipping. Okay, the #1 hot sauce in the world. This is far and away. It's even a little bit like barbecue sauce. It's a little bit like hot sauce. K-John's Black Cherry Vanilla Chipotle Habanero Hot Sauce. K-John's Fiery Foods. This stuff is some kind of crazy good. As far as hot sauce goes, K-John's really the #1 name in the universe. Blair's is big, but K-John's is huge. We got these on sale. They're usually $14, $7 right now till midnight. Get yourself the #1 hot sauce in the world, K-John's Blackberry Vanilla Chipotle Habanero. Bourbon infused. You didn't play no games with this. K-John's. K-John's is simply #1. Bourbon infused Chipotle Habanero hot sauce. This has got black cherry vanilla in it, and this has just got Chipotle Habanero. So, either one, doesn't matter. Evan Williams, here's some fantastic hickory smoked barbecue sauce. Usually $14, no shipping charge. Knocked it down to $7. Get yourself one of these, and it's only till midnight that we're going to leave it, at $7. So today is May 20th, 2017. I know this is going to go on on YouTube on a permanent basis. So after midnight tonight, all sales are over. Okay, let's do box number 2. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Okay, box number 2, I did a whole bunch of hot sauces. And I've got some good hot sauces. I was selling on eBay, and these were some of the #1 hot sauces sold on eBay. Except for the last one, of course. The last one is just something from the election. Just going to throw it in to get rid of it. Okay, we got a little 4-ounce bottle of Suckle Buster Competition Rub. Now, if you don't know what it tastes like, but you want to try it, here is your opportunity to try it. We got Cheech and Chong Gnarly Garlic Habanero Hot Sauce. Now, that was one of the #1 sellers on eBay, and we're going to include this today for $2. This is $2. Heartbreak Dawns. That was another #1 seller. I've got a bunch of it back there, and so we thought we'd offer it for almost nothing today. Melinda's Chipotle. And then we got a small bottle that you can keep in your purse, and that's Marie Sharp's Belizean Heat. And then we've got Melinda's Garlic Original Habanero Pepper Sauce. And then we've got Trump that bitch, Donald Trump. I guess he did do it. They hate him. They sure going after him. But okay, so we got all these hot sauces. I'm not the one who came up with this hot sauce now. I don't know what side of the fence you're on or what, but whoever owns this hot sauce company is the one who came out with that. But then I probably sold 100 of these during the election. But and Trump did win. Anything with Trump's name on it during the election outsold Hillary or Bernie Sanders by 10-1. But we'll sell you all these sauces, ship them out for free for $20. $20, get a whole box of hot sauces. Each one of these would cost you $14. Each one of them will cost, with shipping and everything. If you go on eBay or Amazon right now, I checked out this one on Amazon, $15.80 with shipping for one sauce. We'll sell you this whole box right now today for $20. Now, Barbecue Superstars has been dedicated to the finding of the best sauce, best flavoring agents, best cooking agents, the best of the best for 7 years now, and we have found the best. And it's growing, it's getting bigger. We had 40 million people come to our website last year, and we're headed up to about 50 million this year. I traveled 250,000 miles over a 5-year period to meet everybody. I was actually going to try to get a competition circuit broadcasting thing going, but folks, when I tell you that something's good, it's good. And we're talking world-class good. We're talking about the best there is, the best of the best. So, Old Ray's and Smoke Rings. Smoke Rings will be the #1 barbecue sauce in 5 years and knock Sweet Baby Ray's out. Push them over. I promise you. We need to get it in a plastic squeeze box. We need to get gallons out there. But Smoke Rings it's the deal. It's the whole deal. if you're not using it in your restaurant, you're behind, and you need to get in touch with me so we can ship you out. Try 15 cases to start with. Well, you get a price break at 30 cases. Get 30 cases, get it sent out to your restaurant, and start doing your pork and your ribs with it. I went to Hardyville, South Carolina, and the people went ballistic. You know, I've heard people say that a lot. Oh, it's so-and-so, and they just went ballistic. And you're at the event, you don't hear anybody. They got me on the radio in Hardyville, and the people went up and down the event telling the other teams that I was the best barbecue cook and the championship barbecue cook in the whole world. So I experienced firsthand, and that was the strangest thing I've ever been around. That's the first time that's ever happened. Okay, these large sizes in Sucklebuster, we got a hog waller right here. If you're a cook that does larger volumes, Sucklebuster's got 5 pound, 10 pound. Go to Barbecue Superstars and get the larger size on Sucklebusters. And then we've got a bunch of bottles of this. We sold a lot of this. Fighting Cock. I think it's made here in South Carolina. No, it's Kentucky Bourbon brand barbecue sauce. But it's bourbon infused. It's got a great texture. That's one of our specialty sauces on Barbecue Superstar. And then Arizona Products. I don't know if you're really familiar with them, but Arizona Products are made in Arizona, and they have got the right combination of salt, pepper, heat. I took a bottle of this and I made a big pot of chili, and it just, you know, really this was the function of the chili that made it taste good. Now this is the Arizona Chipotle Pepper all natural salsa, and if you're making spaghetti and you're doing enough to put this in your spaghetti sauce, go out and buy a couple bottles of Hunt's or Prego plain spaghetti sauce, add Arizona to it. This is the chipotle pepper salsa. You'll be surprised at what a difference, even in the texture and taste. I mean, everything that goes with it. This Arizona Gunslinger salsa will taste so good. Number to call is 864-621-4958. Okay, let's do our third box. Now, you guys gonna like this one. Dun dun dun. Oh yeah. Okay, we got 6 of the main Sucklebuster rubs. We got Gator Cajun seasoning. That was a little hot, but it tastes good on everything. We got competition rub. This goes on everything. And pork and brisket. This competition rub is just crazy good. And then we got clucker dust, made for chicken, but it's similar to some of the other people's stuff where they say cow cover, and it's good on just about everything. Gold dust is a great finishing rub. Put it in a coffee grinder, grind it the second time. That's a finishing rub. It's got a little heat to it. And brisket rub, here's their official brisket rub. Salt and pepper, and then a lot of other stuff with it. And another competition rub. So we're going to give you 2 competition rubs, which you'll find out you'll use this one the most. And we'll sell you all 6 of these for $5 a piece. $5 a piece. Now, that, I'm losing money, but this is BSN, and we're trying to sell it cheaper than we ever sold it. So now this is box number 3. So make sure if you call, the only way you can buy any of these boxes is by calling this number and get with my wonderful assistant, the operator, and she'll put the order through for you. I can't afford to put these on the direct internet and get 10 orders for it because I'm losing so much money, but because you watch BSN and you called in, we'll go ahead and take your order and put it through for you right now. Okay, now box number 4, I've got a whole bunch of stuff in there. I was talking about Arizona products. This is ass-kicking products, and they're out somewhere out there in the same area. This is margarita mix. It's got a little heat for your drink. So I've got one of those we're going to sell. Then I've got Pirate Johnny's Garlic Island. I'm putting this one. I got a wing time sauce, and it's the mild, so it's not going to tear you up. Then I got Old Smoky. Old Smoky makes moonshine, and this is the honey barbecue wing sauce. And then I threw in a Suckle Buster seasoning and rub, seafood seasoning and rub, and then Buzzed Butt Dust. I don't know if you guys remember Buzzed Butt Dust or not, but I had one, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell it to you for nothing. And this box here is $28.95, including everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divided by 28 is, now this includes shipping. It's about $4.50 a piece, including shipping. Now you know shipping doubles everything, so I'm really charging about $2 a piece for all this stuff. This thing here is $15, just so you know. So we'll sell you the whole box for $28. You have to call the number 864-621-4958. We're not going to put this on the internet where it could be seen. And I think we're going to take a little 5-minute break. I'm going to leave everything sitting out here so you can see it. So now it's 8:52, and we'll be back at 9 o'clock sharp. Might be time to get a drink.
BSN. Cook better.
Well, we're live on BSN YouTube. Yes, we have a Barbecue Superstars Shopping Network channel on YouTube, and because of that, you know, we'd like to play some background music and throw a little party in here, but because we're on YouTube, anything you play has to be non-copyrighted. Now they've got it where we can pick out non-copyrighted stuff, but it ain't quite the same as I believe I can fly. You know, I mean, you know, all that copyrighted music is really good. So, Barbecue Superstars Shopping Network and Barbecue Superstars is a no-nonsense. We're not running a circus. Now, some of the other websites that you go to, after a while, I mean, doesn't it become a circus? You know, you go to a certain page and you got something flashing in your face. Did a whole lot of talking, didn't tell you nothing. You know, there's a whole bunch of those barbecue people out there who expect you to pay $700,000-$800,000 in order to learn anything. Barbecue Superstars, we just went ahead and put it all out there. And we have the Barbecue Superstars cooking channel, and if you subscribe to it, we've got 2,500 videos on there, and you can learn how to cook anything you need to cook. It's all there, $4.49 a month. It's totally worth it, and you know, go ahead and subscribe and get with it. Now, In our second hour, we just want to invite you to go to the Barbecue Superstars Shopping Network website and look through the 20,000 products we have. I mean, as far as injections go, Butcher Barbecue and Talk Texan Barbecue are our two go-tos. Talk Texan has some fantastic injections. It's all powder injections, and then they have some fantastic rubs. Talk Texan rubs, are competition grade rubs, and he's done a good job in putting all his stuff together. One thing we want to mention to you, a new avenue that we've come up with. Now, S&S Flavors approached me. S&S Flavors is a really industrial size flavoring company. Now, they have flavors for mixed drinks. They have flavors for candy, food. I mean, essentially anything that's flavored, S&S Flavors flavors it. Well, I went and cooked for a lawyer's office, and I put the apple flavor in the au jus of the Boston Butts, and it made a difference. And I put it in the injection, and it made a difference. Boston Butts are the number one impossible thing to flavor. Briskets you can flavor. Boston Butts you can't flavor. I put some cinnamon in the au jus and in the injection of one of the Boston Butts. And then I put cherry. I put cherry in. Then I took one and I put cherry, apple, and cinnamon in the au jus and in the injection of the Boston Butts. So now, Butcher Barbecue gave me the opportunity to do that, because the only thing Butcher Barbecue has in their injection is meat flavor. Now, put this in there. This is already ready to go. You don't have to add anything to this. You literally can take the injector that I was talking about sending with it and start drawing up out of this bottle, and it'll actually make it taste better. Just pure premix. Just draw up out of the bottle and do a butt, 2 butt, 3 butts with this. You get the flavoring that you want. But what I did was, I put this in, I put a bottle of this, an apple juice in, and then I put the cinnamon, cherry, and apple from S&S Flavors in the injection. And what happened was pure magic, because that gave me the flavoring power that it takes to flavor a Boston Butt. Now, that 7-pound to 10-pound Boston Butt is laced with pork fat. Now, that pork fat makes it soft. It helps with the tenderness, and then it also helps with the flavoring. But when you try to inject flavor in on that, I can't explain it, but it will make it disappear. These people at these contests, especially like South Carolina Barbecue Association, are fighting a constant battle to get any flavor past the outside. Once you cross the outside of a Boston Butt with your chops powder injector, now I injected everything with my chops, and you get on the internal parts of that pork, your ability to flavor it is lost. What you're going to get from this is a good pork salt flavor. This may be the only thing that will bring any flavor at all to the inside of that butt. Well, all that has changed. S&S Flavors. Now you have to Google it. I don't sell these, but I believe in these now. And if you want to be the man on your block, you want to be somebody that they actually picked up that piece of pork and they tasted apple. Now, there's people out there that'll put apple jelly on top of the loose pork, and you're actually tasting apple jelly because because the apple jelly is actually on the pork. I mean, to me, that's kind of, what are you going to make, an apple jelly and pork sandwich? I mean, come on, man. I mean, but this here will actually make that flavor appear in the meat. So, S&S Flavors, Google it. I'm not making any money on this. Barbecue Superstars is dedicated to producing the best barbecue in the universe, and we ain't playing no damn games. I guarantee you, when I put something out there and you go try it, it's going to work. It's going to work. And you're not going to have to pay $1,000 to go to a contest on Barbecue Superstars. I'm just going to stand here and tell you and show you exactly what to do. Okay, box number 5. Box number 5. Let's see. Did I do this one already? Yeah, I did that one. Okay. Box number 6. Sorry about that. Okay, box number 6. We got Suckerbuster's Gold Dust. We got Dave's Gourmet Ginger Peach. We got, this is a new one, Santava. They've got a heck of a salsa out, and then they also got a habanero. In case you forgot, the phone number to call is 864-621-4958. The only way you can get access to these boxes is by calling the phone number. Now we got Trump That Bitch hot sauce, and we got this is another new one. It's called Yucatan Sunshine Habanero Pepper, and it's pretty fairly mild. We got some great flavor to it. And we got Caribbean Mango. Now you might want to buy this box because you can't get this anymore. Caribbean Mango Cactus Magic. We're going to include that. That's probably the last bottle of that on the universe. And then we got Blair's Chipotle Slam Exotic Hot Sauce. Chipotle Slam. And that's a $15 bottle of hot sauce right there. And then we've got Absolutely Wild Barbecue Sauce. We're going to include that in there. So we got a Gold Dust, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bottles of sauce and rub. And we'll let you have it all for $34.95. So I'm going to charge you $19 for all this, and we're going to put it in this box. That's a single price. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's $4 a bottle. This bottle costs $15. This one cost you $15 with shipping and everything. I mean, I guess I'm letting you have it for 2. This one here was a $10 full price. I'm letting you have it for 2. All these hot sauces, which are very popular, $2 a piece. And this big bottle of Texas barbecue sauce, I'm going to let you have for $2. So here's our box number 6. Now folks, Chopped Power Injector probably has never been sold half a gallon for $80. This is going to be until midnight, so you've got about 14 hours to go ahead and purchase this. One-time, lifetime buy. We can actually send you parts for it if you need it, for a little charge. But $80 is the cheapest price that you're ever going to get on these chops. Everybody's selling them for $100 or $119 for a half a gallon. We've got a half a gallon right now for $99. You can go on the website and find it on your own, or you can call my lovely assistant at 621-864-621-4958. Okay, let's move on to the next box. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, here's one that I'm practically going to give away. I don't know if you've ever heard of these rubs. They cost $15. I've sold a ton of them. That bottle cost $15, including shipping. I'm not going to say the name, but you can read it. He's got 3 rubs in his combination. People are crazy about this. And I don't know why he's got the same word on all 3 of them, 4-letter word. S-H-I-T, I don't know what that's all about, but then we got an Arbor Buffalo wing sauce. This is the original wing sauce out of Buffalo, New York. Got a bottle of that. Well, I got 2 bottles of that. And then I got a rub, competition beef rub. He sent me 2 cases of those. We're going to throw this in here. This is really, really good. It's won a lot of contests. Been promoted as a... now, these 3 rubs together, if you bought them anywhere, are going to cost $45. And this is about $8. This is about $5. This is about $5. So that's $63 worth of rubs and sauces. We'll sell them to you right now for $34.95. We got to get shipping out of it. That's the only problem. If you call right now, 864-621-4958, get $63 worth of stuff for $34. And I'm going to basically give the rubs to you for $5 a piece, and then everything else is $2. And then this is a standard shipping box, costs $13.95. That's how I came up with the $34. So it's essentially 50% off. And then the last box is the big mega, the nicest, the biggest, the baddest box that we got, which I might actually go back there and make another one. Crazy Jerry's oyster, clam, and everything else sauce, backfire extra hot. Now, that is sold in the Northeast like crazy. People who are in the know that eat big time oysters, clams. This is the sauce that they use. Now, this sauce here goes for probably $13. I just happened to find this. This is Junior Reyes Rub for Grub, 1 pound bag, $15. I'm gonna throw that in there. And we got another Arbor wing sauce that we're gonna put in this box. But then we got Barbecue Superstars Roadkill wing sauce. We got 2 bottles of this. It's hot. Football's here. Football's coming up. If you want to do some wings for the game, I mean, this is the one to use right here. And I tell you what, I'll just go ahead and throw some smoke rings in there too. Oh yeah, and then I also got a Rhino hot sauce, and this is a peri peri out of Africa, so we'll throw that one in there. And the whole box is $23.95. So boy, I really lost my ass on this one. But I mean, it's all about BSN, getting stuff cheap on the day that we sell it. If you like that wing sauce, give it a try, buy the whole box. Look, I'm gonna officially put a smoke rings in here, give it to you for free. And then we got 1 pound of Junior Reyes Rub for Grub, big time Texas cook, big time catering cook out in Texas. This here is box number 8, So we got 8 boxes that we went through. Now, the stuff that we did just now is up there permanently. So, I mean, when we end the show, you can go back and find out what all the deals is. We're going to keep the computer up, and we're going to have it where you can, order everything that we went through. I tell you, man, I probably didn't talk about each individual item as long as I should have. I know on BSN and them, they'll hold one item for an hour, and they'll be up there, and they'll take calls, and they'll be up there, this about it, that about it, it's that great and everything. But I tell you the one thing I'll leave you with, I ran through this stuff pretty quick this morning, but Keno Plates, I'm the national distributor. If you want to start your own business, whatever state you're in, we'll be more glad to make you a distributor. You can buy as many or as a few as you want. Hold yourself a Keno party. Get out there, get some chicken breasts or whatever, hamburgers going, and pass out Keno plates to everybody, and let them know that if they want to use their Keno plate at their party, they can buy them in sets of 4 or buy one. And this is something that you as an individual, and it's not a pyramid. You buy the plates, you sell them. If you make $1 a plate, that's what you made. But it's something that'll never be in stores. He's committed not to ever. He'll never put it in Walmart. He'll never put it in Sam's. He'll never put it in Costco. He's not interested in putting it in big box stores, and he's not going to build a pyramid with it. All we're going to do is, if you want to become a distributor, buy $500 worth, get it lined up, what colors you want, how you want to do it. Give me a call, 864-621-4958, and you'll be the only person in your town, in your area, in your state that sells Keno plates. And we'll be more than glad to put you in the business loop on it. He's going to come out with some a little later on that have lights in them. So, like when you go to the fair and you might walk around with some kind of toy and it's got lights in it. People like to put lights around their camping places, well, he's going to have lights that'll light up like blue, green, white, all these different colors in the plate. So then when it gets dark and you're out there at the tailgate, your plate will light up your food, and will light up the area. And so, maybe instead of stringing lights everywhere, you just let everybody eat on Keno plates, and it will light up your area for you. And it'll flash. You can get them where they flash, or do a design or whatever. So that's coming on the horizon. And it's also a cheaper way. Now, in order to get logoed, it would cost $100,000 per team per year. You'd have to pay $100,000. So these plates would go up to, right now they're like $2 or $3 a plate. They'd go up to $20 a piece. And instead of doing that, he's just going to make it the right colors. You can worry about your own logos. So I'm really excited about Keno plates. You can buy them on Amazon now. I've got them listed there. The whole deal with this holder right here, the way it is based on koozies. So you get a koozie, you put it on your drink, and it'll fit and jam right here. Everything with the open place on it. Of course, then the wine glass, you put the wine glass through and it'll hold there. Now he's going to come out with where you stick a plastic piece right here, and it'll stick out in the center of the hole, and then when you put your drink on it, it'll sit on the plastic piece. He's actually got that design in the works. He's a plastics engineer. He works for plastic companies, and and then Keno locks, I think, eventually will revolutionize party goers, event goers. If you go to a concert and you're a girl, just by walking on the location, you're kind of risking yourself. And it's been a big problem in the United States. And you notice that my drink is open now, and still you can put the Keno lock right on top of it. And I promise you, this thing is not going to come off. Not unless you get there. You're going to have to push this up, pull this up. It's going to take you. I mean, you're not going to be able to just jerk it off, slip a medication drug in there, and then shut it again. And by that time, no matter where you're at in the party, you look around, oh, look, he's got a hold of my drink. Go throw it out. Call the police. Now, if you add the lock to it, now he can't get in it. Nobody can get in it. And when you add the lock to it, that shuts your drink down. That's it. They're going to they take a knife and cut the can around here, but well, you caught them. And then these with the bottle lock, all these drink locks, all these drinks at the top are about the same size. And once you get this thing locked on there, once again, you can't get in it. So send your kid to a party with confidence. Make sure they have the Keno lock and require them. Of course, they don't want to get drugged either. So they're going to lock their drink. And places like California, New York, where Chicago, where people have a lot of prevalent bad things hanging around, Keno locks can make the place safer. Well, I was going to try to go 4 hours today, but man, I don't know. HSN, they try to beat a product to death, and I don't think I have to do that. Now, everything I've done here today is retrievable. Just go back. You've got until midnight tonight. Now, if you forget what the deal is, go back on where I did the boxes and stuff, and then call this number. From now until midnight, I'll be taking orders the whole time. Call this number, and I'll take your order for the boxes. You won't be able to find them online. You'll only be able to find them here. And we'll try to come up with some better deals next week. Which the deals I got are pretty awesome. But we'll try to come up with something else that'll blow your mind. If you decide you're a restaurant or a store that you want to try 30 cases of oil rays or smoke rings, Canada doesn't faze us. We can handle Canada. You will have to pay a small custom fee, custom tax at the border. But we got the logistics and the shipping to get it there quickly and do a good job. So if you went oil rays and smoke rings in your store and you did some demos, it's going to be something that other people don't have. It's going to be something that people will become committed to your store. It's going to be something that will help and increase your business. So call me anytime, 864-621-4958. I'm not here to just stick it to you. We can talk about what your needs are, how you want to work it. Buy 1 case, buy 30 cases, buy 1,000 cases. It doesn't matter. We can handle it. Well, we've enjoyed our time with you this morning. Remember, we got these 8 boxes here ready to go for sale. Give us a call. Maverick Pens, Zarda, American Stockyard, Cowtown for your beef. And we'll see you next week. This is Daryl Bass from BSPN. I'm sorry. That's my sports network. From the Barbecue Superstars Shopping Network.
BSN. Cook better.